Hey guys. Well, as I told you, I will give you today's class, or let's go over the lesson 1 of the unit number 8. Yeah. So I hope this video helps you to understand. If you don't understand that much, please let me know it, okay? Well, this is the unit 8. The title of the name is Just Go For It. And here we have the things we are going to learn in the grammar. In grammar, vocabulary, and functions. Here, those are some words, vocabulary, some models, and some rules to follow. Here in vocabulary, we will learn to set some presentations and about equipment. Okay, and in functions, we will learn beginning and ending a talk or a chat. Well, look at this picture. This is a little bit creepy, so suitable for this Halloween, soon Halloween. Okay, and then here we have the name of the lesson, some opening questions or introduction questions, and then here we have a script. This is a script, okay? It is guion in Spanish, okay? About a book, could be a movie or something like that. Though that is just an example, okay? So here we have the grammar. I have prepared a presentation, guys, to see the explanation of the grammar, okay? So let's see. Here we have the grammar. This is about the word something, anything, and everything or more, okay? Because we have etc. here. Well, we are going to use or to see, the usage and the meaning, okay? For example, here we're gonna see this line, and for example, somebody, something, and somewhere are used in. I am sorry, made a mistake. Okay, are used in affirmative sentences. So you will use those examples in affirmative sentences, and they mean one person, one thing, or one place. For example, I thought I heard something. Okay, that is, I think I heard one thing. That's it. Then we have the second line, that is anybody, anything, and anywhere. So those words are used in negative and questions. Negative sentences and questions, okay? And they mean one person, one thing, and one place. If you notice here, we have the same meaning. One person, thing, or place. One person, thing, or place. Those mean the same. What is the difference? They are used in affirmative sentences and they are used in negative and questions. For example, is anybody in house, for example? Or the second one, I'm not going anywhere. Sorry. So anywhere is the same than somewhere, but anywhere is using negative and questions. I'm not. Yeah. Next line, everybody, everything, and everywhere. They are using affirmative sentences. One more time. Okay. So somebody, affirmative. Everybody, affirmative. What is the difference then? Well, the difference is that they mean all people, things, or places. Okay? These mean one person only, or thing or place. And here we have more. Okay? Look at this. There are lights on everywhere. And finally, we have nobody, nothing, and nowhere. They are used in affirmative sentences too. But as you can see, they are like negative words, so they mean not one person, thing, or place. Okay? So what's the difference? Well, here we are talking about one person, but here we are talking about 0. Okay? Not one, not more. So look at this. Look at this interesting fact. Here we have nobody to say that there are no people, okay? Or there isn't a person in a place. I'm sorry, I don't feel very well. Okay, so there isn't anybody in a place, But if you notice here in the sentence, we have to use this word as in an affirmative sentence. That means, esto significa que no hay nadie, okay? But the sentence has to be positive para expresar que no hay nadie. It is not correct if you say nobody isn't at home. No, okay? If you say nobody, aquí ya tiene el no, so you have to say it positive. Nobody is at home, okay? Or nothing is happening. That's it. No more examples when you are using every or any or some or the no, okay, like this. You have to use them as if you were speaking about a third person singular, okay? Do you remember? For example, everybody is out. That's important because if you notice here, what is the meaning of everybody? All people. All people is plural, but the sentence here is not plural. So this is a rule and that is important. Everybody is gonna be used as a singular subject, okay? Si usan everybody or nobody or those words that are there, you have to use them como si fuera primera persona, tercera persona en singular, okay? For example, if you say everybody walks there, okay? No everybody walk, everybody walks. So, well, that's everything here. Then we are going to use to go back to the book, and here we can also use one for people, like someone, anyone. That is like somebody and someone, like synonyms, right? So here we have some sentences. You will, okay, this information is important, so you can take a picture or write some note in your notebook, and when you finish, please solve this. If you want to know or realize if you learned very well the grammar or understood the grammar, you can answer this. For example, we generally use somebody, something, and somewhere in affirmative, negative, or questions. What do you think? Okay, let's solve that exercise. And then we are going to continue with this exercise working pairs. Okay, look at the photo on page number 72 and answer the questions. The questions are those. Okay, those are the questions. Then next one, exercise number 3, complete the script. Which one is the script? This one. Okay, if you remember, I told you at the beginning, this is a guion. Okay, so you are going to complete them with the words, completed with the words from the grammar focus box. Okay. Then, what do you think happened at the end? You can imagine, you can try to make up some sentences, and when you finish or when you express your ideas, then you will listen to the audio and listen to the story or the ending of the story, okay? Next, we have the exercise number 6, which is about those photos. And one more time, this is going to be completed with the words we learned in the grammar. Look at the photos and complete the sentences. For example, the first one, look at this guy, okay? Analyze it and then read the number 1. I can't find my glasses. Where? Okay? Or, well, I think he is talking about a place, right? I've looked. Where? Yeah? That's it. Okay, then we continue. We have the exercise number 7, talk about the questions. Okay, so you can analyze the questions, just think about them, try to solve them, and that's it. Okay, that is about the first part. Those activities are about this grammar, somewhere, something, anything, etc. Okay, this is like more like a vocabulary, but you have to know the rules I told you. Now, in the grammar or the second part of the grammar, this is not difficult, guys. It is really, really easy. Okay, so don't get stressed. This we are talking about must and can't, but for deductions, if you remember, must is a modal verb to express that something is really, really necessary or when you are really, really sure. Here, well, can't is the opposite. It is like mustn't. Okay, so here we have to know just that must can be used also for deductions, but when you are almost sure of other things. For example, here we have the answers. I'm gonna click it, okay? If you say somebody must be in, somebody must be in is when you are trying to say that alguien debe de estar ahí en casa, okay? Why? Because maybe you saw the lights on, maybe you are listening to somebody speaking, or you have proofs, okay? You are almost 100% sure. Like this, it's certain that somebody is here. Maybe you saw something, okay? Or you are watching something happening in there. In the second place, that is the first sentence over here, they can be out. It is impossible that they are out. Maybe you are going to visit a friend, or you are outside his home actually, and there are two cars in that house and they are inside. So that's when you can say, well, they can be out. This is not que no puedan, okay, de que no sea posible que salgan, sino de que tú estás haciendo una deducción, okay, they can be out because both cars are in, okay, both cars are in the garage. So that's not possible. This is like a deduction. That's the idea. Yeah. And with recent sentence. Okay, here we have two questions, so we are going to try to answer them individually. Look at this, complete the sentences, and answer the questions below. So remember, deductions, deducciones, como tratar de suponer, o más bien suponer algo, darlo por hecho, casi casi. Okay, and must, when you are really, really sure that something happens, and can, when you are really, really sure that that thing is not possible. Okay, then you are going to play, or will try to guess the results over here by listening to the audio. And the audio is about the words must and can, so that's when you practice the grammar. And finally, we have the exercise number 10. That is interesting also. Which one or which word is the other one out? This is like we have a group of words that is interesting. Okay, we have a group of words and you have to guess which word is not a or doesn't match in the same group. But you will do it by using must and can't. Okay, for example, here, brother, father, brother, uncle, daughter, nephew. Okay, those are so similar, but which one is not matching here? Which one is different? For example, every word here represents a family member. Okay, they are similar there, but father, brother, uncle, daughter. Okay, father, brother, and uncle are men. Nephew is man. Okay, is a man. So daughter is the only woman. That could be the other one. The other one is just like el que no corresponde o el que no combina. Okay, so that's the idea. Well, the thing is that you will practice the grammar by saying or writing the sentences like, in the number one, that must be the daughter because the rest of them are men. Something like that. Okay? Well, that's it. So, vocabulary, words, notes over here, you can write them, and must and can. Those are the things we learned today. If you have any doubt or any question, tell me, guys. Okay? I'm always here. Thanks.